So my people, listen carefully, because what is happening right now between the United States and Nigeria is something everyone needs to pay attention to. The whole story started when reports came out saying the United States Department of War, yes, you heard that right, released a kind of simulation video showing how they could storm Nigeria to fight what they call Islamic terrorists. Many people were shocked. Some didn't even believe it. Some said, how can America just plan to storm another country? So today, let's break this gist down well so you understand what's really going on. Now, before I go deep, please make sure you like this video right now. Subscribe to the channel and turn on your notifications so you don't miss any latest updates. All right, let's move. So the claim going around is that the US Department of War made a video that looks like a military simulation, almost like a war game, showing how they would enter Nigeria to fight terrorists. But when you look closely, the department they are calling Department of War is not even an official name of any current US government office. In America, it's called the Department of Defense. The term Department of War is more of an old name from many years ago. That's the first thing that already made some people suspect that something is off. Still, the story got big because of what former President Donald Trump said recently. Trump came out and said if Nigeria does not stop the killings of Christians in the northern part of the country, the United States might go in guns blazing to destroy the extremist groups that are behind the violence. You see, this statement came with heavy reaction both in Nigeria and abroad. Many people said this is a direct threat to Nigeria's sovereignty, meaning to our own power as a country to control our own land. Others said Trump was only talking strong to pressure Nigeria's government to act more seriously against terrorism. Remember to like this video and subscribe if you are following the gist. Now, let's make it clear. Nigeria has been battling extremist groups like Boko Haram and ISWAP for over a decade. These groups have caused a lot of pain. Attacks on villages, abductions, killings, and fear everywhere in the northeast. They have killed both Christians and Muslims, so it's not a simple story of one religion versus another. But now Trump is focusing on the killings of Christians and calling out the Nigerian government, saying it's not doing enough. And that's where all this talk of a simulation video started spreading online. Almost like America is already preparing for something big. But here's the twist. There's no confirmed evidence that an official US military video actually shows an invasion of Nigeria. What we have are reports and online clips circulating that may have been edited or exaggerated. However, Trump's words were real. He did say that if Nigeria doesn't act, the US might send troops. So people joined the two together, his statement plus the video clips, and it became the trending gist everywhere. Now, if we look at this from Nigeria's side, it raises a very serious question. Can another country just threaten to storm into another nation's territory, even if it's to fight terrorists? International law says no. Every country has sovereignty, meaning full control of its borders and military matters. But the United States is known for making strong military statements, especially when human rights or religious freedom is involved. So Nigerians are watching closely, trying to see what Tinubu's government will say or do next. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're still with me. This gist is getting hotter. Now let's talk about how Nigerians are reacting. Some people say, good. Maybe if the US steps in, these terrorists will finally be wiped out once and for all. Others say, no way. Nigeria must solve its own problems. We don't want another foreign army stepping into our land like it's a Hollywood movie. You see, both sides have their reasons. The first group is tired of hearing about attacks every week, tired of seeing innocent people die, so they think foreign help might finally end it. But the second group remembers how foreign intervention in
Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done, on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom and the power and the glory forever and ever. Amen.
Other countries sometimes made things worse. Look at Afghanistan. Look at Iraq. So they fear the same could happen here. Now, if you look deeper, you'll see that Trump's statement wasn't just about security. It was also political. He said America will stop giving aid money to Nigeria if the killings of Christians continue. And that's serious because America gives a lot of support to Nigeria, not just for security, but also for health programs, education, and more. Cutting that off would affect many sectors, but threatening to send its soldiers into another nation, that's on another level entirely. And here's something else. People started noticing that when Trump talked, his defense secretary, who we called war secretary, replied, "Yes, sir, we're ready." That reply made it sound like something was already being planned. But again, up till now, there's no verified proof that troops are moving or that any official order has been signed. It's more of a warning, but one that the world is taking seriously. If you're enjoying the gist, make sure you like this video right now, subscribe to the channel, and share it so more people can join the discussion. Now let's think, what does this mean for Nigeria's image? Well, it paints Nigeria as a country that can't protect its own people, and that's not good for our reputation globally. It also puts our government under pressure, because now the world is watching to see how Tinubu's administration will respond, whether he'll speak out boldly, call for calm, or maybe invite American officials for a dialogue to clear the air. Remember, Nigeria and the US have had a long relationship, military training, economic ties, and partnerships. So this kind of tension can shake things up. And that brings me to something very important. Nigerians need to stay calm and think smart. We shouldn't let stories like this make us panic or divide us by religion. Because the truth is, terrorism has affected everyone. Muslims, Christians, even those who don't go to church or mosque. The problem is not about religion. It's about extremism and crime. So instead of letting foreign statements confuse us, we need to keep asking our leaders what plans they have to strengthen security, to support victims, and to unite the people. Now, let's also talk about how the media and social media play into this. Some blogs pick up half-truths, post them with dramatic headlines like US to attack Nigeria tomorrow just to get clicks. And once you read that, fear spreads everywhere. But sometimes when you trace those stories, you'll find they're built on exaggeration. So it's very important that before you share any video or post, you check if it's from an official source. My people, please, if you're still watching, give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It helps this channel grow and keeps you informed. Now, if we take a moment to think about what could really happen if the US actually decided to intervene in Nigeria, it could go two ways. One, it might lead to strong military strikes that weaken Boko Haram and ISWAP. But two, it could create a bigger mess because when foreign troops enter a local war, civilians often suffer. We've seen that in Libya, Iraq, and other countries. The goal might be to help, but the result can become complicated. So the best option is always dialogue, partnership, and support, not invasion. America can support Nigeria through intelligence sharing, equipment, and training, but under Nigeria's command. That way, our sovereignty stays intact and our forces get stronger too. At this point, we also have to mention something. The words Trump used are not the same as actual US government action. Sometimes political leaders talk tough, but behind the scenes, their diplomats are negotiating and working out peaceful strategies. So Nigerians should keep calm and let our diplomats do their job. Now, the bigger question is, why now? Why is Trump suddenly talking about this? Some analysts believe it's because of growing international attention on our attacks in northern Nigeria. Others say it's politics. He wants to look strong to his supporters back home, showing that he protects Christians abroad. Whatever the reason, the timing has created tension and a lot of fear on social media. Please like and subscribe right now if you're following this breakdown. It helps more people hear the truth without panic.